Hello, everybody. Welcome to Shyam's Story Time. Are you all ready to listen to the next story of King Vikramaditya? Here it goes. Bhojaraja was ready the next day. He came from his chambers and was all set to climb the steps to the throne of King Vikramaditya. As he put his foot on the 8th step, the puppet that was standing there stopped him and said, "Do you know my name is Soundaravalli? You are not worthy to sit on this great throne of King Vikramaditya. Do you even know what sort of a person he was?" It asked. Bhojaraja by now was very used to hearing stories of King Vikramaditya. He told the puppet, "Yes, please tell me. I am looking forward to know more about King Vikramaditya," he said. The puppet Soundaravalli started to tell this tale. It is called Transmigration of Life. This happened long ago. King Vikramaditya was ruling over the kingdom of Ujjain, and his dear wife was Prabhavati. One day, the queen told him, "Look here, my dear king, I want you to learn this art of transmigration," she said. King Vikramaditya one moment thought about it. Yes, he hadn't yet learned that art. Transmigration is when you shed your own body and your life enters into another body. This body could be a human or animal or bird or whatever. So you migrate from your own body to another body consciously. Now Vikramaditya was interested. He said, "Definitely, I will learn that art." He started inquiring and finding out who actually knows this art and who can transmit it to another person. He found out that there was a guru named Baba Gorakhnath. He lived all the way in Nepal. So King Vikramaditya decided he would go to Nepal and meet with Baba Gorakhnath. So he told his wife, "Look here, I want to go there. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. Let it not be known to all the people. I will just take one servant with me and quietly slip out of the kingdom and go there." Meanwhile, it was also the time for him to leave because it was 6 months of his ruling the kingdom. Prabhavati said she would also go back to her father's place, which was in Kalinga. She will stay there for some time, and exactly when King Vikramaditya returns, she would also return. So it was planned. King Vikramaditya left for Nepal along with just one whose name was Hira. The queen, Prabhavati, left to her father's place in Kalinga. The king reached Nepal and met with Baba Gorakhnath. His servant Hira took care of all the needs of the king. After a few days' time, Baba Gorakhnath asked King Vikramaditya if there is anything specific that he wants to know from the Guru. King Vikramaditya once and for all told him, "Yes, I have come here to learn the art of transmigration." Baba Gorakhnath was very happy. He has known all the deeds, all the power of King Vikramaditya, and he said, "It is only fair that you learn such an art." So he said, "But it is very important that you learn it in secrecy. Other people should not know about it." So Baba Gorakhnath and King Vikramaditya used to go to a small hut that was outside his ashram. The doors would be shut and then the lessons would begin. Only King Vikramaditya's beloved servant Hira was allowed to be just outside the hut like a guard so that nobody enters. So lessons started for the king. Lessons went on and on for 6 months. You know, it's a very difficult art to learn and also master. But if you look at Hira, the servant, he was a cunning fellow. He wondered what the king is doing in secrecy with Baba Gorakhnath. So he used to eavesdrop, look into the hut through the window. He also learned the art of transmigration because every session that the king had with Baba Gorakhnath, Hira would eavesdrop. Like this, it so happened that at the end of 6 months, King Vikramaditya has mastered the art of transmigration. So was Hira, the servant, but nobody knows. Then Baba Gorakhnath said, "I'm so happy that you have learnt it the best way." Then the king said, "I will take leave. I have to return to my kingdom of Ujjain. Thank you so much." He shared all that he could, and then he even gave his Guru Dakshina. King Vikramaditya and Hira started from Nepal. They traveled towards Ujjain. While they were walking through a forest, they saw a dead elephant. Immediately, the servant Hira said, I know, my dear king, that you have learned something called a transmigration. Would you like to try it out on this dead elephant? He asked, which means King Vikramaditya has to shed his own body and by spirit he has to enter into the body of the elephant. King Vikramaditya thought it was a good idea. He was a great student also, is it not? A student always waits for an opportunity to execute all his learnings. So King Vikramaditya said, I'm going to transmigrate into the elephant's body. Meanwhile, you take care of my own body. Saying so, King Vikramaditya closed his eyes and started to transmigrate. After a moment, he left his own body and entered the body of the dead elephant. The elephant stood up and it was full of life. The servant, Hira, I told you, was cunning. He was waiting for such an opportunity. Immediately, he also wanted to try the art of transmigration that he had learned. He left his own body and entered into King Vikramaditya's body. So sprang King Vikramaditya's body, but who was inside it? The servant Hira. Here was the elephant. Inside it was King Vikramaditya. You have to wait for the next episode. Did you like today's story? If you did, subscribe to my YouTube channel, 𝐊𝐢𝐬𝐧𝐠 Storytime. You will have access to all the stories that I upload. Every Saturday, you get to hear a story of King Vikramaditya in English, and on Sundays, there's a Panchatantra tale in Tamil. You can listen and enjoy all these stories from the comfort of your mobile phone. My name is Shamala, and I am a passionate storyteller. I will meet you in the next episode. Bye bye.